we are back for part 3. So, I've kind of given you a little bit of info when it comes to walking in the casino, trying to figure out what machines to pick, and now I want to kind of go into a little bit more detail of how to actually, when you're going in the casino, how to do a building a bankroll method, so you can start off with, say, maybe $200, $300, and you can make your way to, say, $600, $900, $1,200, $1,500, to where you can go into the high limit room and take a big boy swing at one of these high limit slots that are $10 denomination, $25 denomination, some of them they have $50 denomination, and some of the big boy toys, the $100 denominations, and there's some that are $200 denomination, $500 denomination. I've even seen a $1,000 denomination machine. Like, it gets crazy on some of the money that they'll let you just throw away, right? Which is the reason why they don't have balconies in Las Vegas casinos, so people don't throw themselves off of it after they lose all of their money. But so I am going to walk you through, and I'm going to actually show you when I walk into a casino tonight in Kansas that I'm on my way to right now. But before we do that, we'll do this. What happens is you walk into the casino, say you got your $200 in your pocket. If it's me and it's my money, I'm looking for a top dollar or a double diamond machine. I'm going straight to it, putting $100 in. If there's two of them, putting $100 in one. And I, myself, I play minimum bet credits until I start getting kickbacks. Kickback is typically, if you're playing a dollar machine, if you play one credit, you'll get a $5 kickback. If you play 2 credits, you'll get a $10 kickback, depending on, unless you hit like a bonus or like a wild. But on a 1 credit machine with $100, that's 100 smacks. That's what I call it, 100 smacks. With 2 credits, it's 50 smacks. If you do 25 1 credit smacks, 75. Alright, I'll go with them, because this dude been driving crazy for the last 20 minutes, but I just needed somebody that I could drive with to pass his ass up. He's been driving erratic for a little while now, and I'm tired of him. And he got his brights on, that's even worse. Oh man. Alright. Let me ride with the guy that wants to get wherever he's going, because I want to go wherever he's going. That's to yonder. Alright. So now we back. So you're sitting down at a Triple Stars machine, or the machine of your choice. You just put $100 in the machine. Now, when you sit down, there's a few things you need to do when you have selected the machine. Because there's some other things that you might want to do before you sit down, but we'll get into that in like a different time. You're sitting down on the machine, put your $100 in. It does this little song and dance when you add your money. I always say this: you play sessions. Each session should be $100 or a 2x whatever the denomination is on the machine. So if the denomination is $5, I would say 5 times 5, $250. So if you bet at minimum credits, you at least have a chance to make some money. That's my philosophy. Nobody else does that. That's me. So you sit down. When you sit down on the machine, you look to see if someone's hit a jackpot on the machine, how much money they got paid out on the machine, and if they actually won when they got off the machine. Now, usually the machine will tell you all 3 of these things, because if they printed a ticket, the ticket is going to show you how much money they printed the ticket for. Now, nobody's really printing a ticket on a dollar machine for $1,500. Like, nobody's really doing that. They won on the machine and then they cashed out. So that's one way to know if somebody made money. Another way to know is if the receipt is if it says printer cashed and you just see like maybe $1 or $2 or $2.75. That means all the money that they had on the ticket that they put in it, that was it. They didn't have no more money. Like, they lost all their money on the machine. So that could be a good thing or a bad thing. That could be that the machine just not hitting, that the machine is gone cold, as they say, and people have just been kind of feeding the machine money. They may have been playing max credits, they may have been playing one credit. You really don't know unless you were watching them play. But it will give you an indication on kind of what's been going on with the machine. Now, say if you see somebody that you see on the machine that they just hit a jackpot, or they just hit a line hit, and they got off the machine because they hit the line hit. Now, in my opinion, they may have taken that money and ran because they were losing, they were down on the machine, so that's like, all right, I'm going to take this winner and I'm going to just go on about my business. I myself, when I got my $100 in that machine, if I see that they just won on the machine, I'm playing max credit probably the first 5 spins, which would be $10 on a 2 credit machine, and it would be what? If you did 10 credits at $3 a max credit, that would be $30. Because Double Diamond is usually a 3 credit max bet machines. So 3 credits times $1 is $3 a hit. $3 a hit times 10 hits, that's $30 out of your 100. But you're trying to see if you could just turn something over real quick. But you'll put your $100 in the machine. I myself, I'm gonna knock out 10 $1 credit smacks. Me. After I do those 10 $1 credit smacks, you are at $90 on this 1 credit machine. I would say do 5 max credit slaps on the machine. So it's either going to be $2 a slap or $3 a slap on the dollar machine. After that, if you have not gotten a line hit on that machine, you may just be about to waste the $100. So just have fun, and then you can go 1 credit, 2 credit, 2 credit, 2 credit, 1 credit. You can make a beat in your head and just do it, because you don't really know how the machine gonna flow at that point. Most people, what they would do is they would just max credit. They just gonna play max credits till the $100 gone. But say if you put another $100 in there after you done max credited to death. If you max credited to death, say you did 10 $1 credit smacks, you got $90 left, and then you just max credit the rest of it at $2 a smack or $3 a smack. That might be between 30 and 40 smacks. So if you gonna put more money in the machine, you didn't waste it, but between 30 and 40 smacks. Because if you got 100 and you knocked out 10 and you got 90 left, you could at least take a stab at just going dollar credits, and if you hit something, you hit something. But it's your first session on the machine. I myself have sat down and hit it would have been, if I would have played max credits, I've missed out on $600 line hits, $300 line hits, $400 line hits, just because I'm feeling out the machine. I'm testing the machine if it's going to give me money back. Now, that's my way to do it. I've never seen anyone else really do it particularly that way. But again, I have prefaced this, I have hit a jackpot in every casino that I have gone to since December 22nd of 2023. So whenever you're watching this video, I just hit a jackpot just now. But you sit down after you spend that initial $100. If you have not been playing and either got back close to your initial $100, that means you have not been getting any kickbacks on the machine. Like on a dollar machine, at some point if you hit something good, you should at least get a $30 line hit, a $50 line hit, $80 line hit, to where if you made it all the way down to like 20 or 30 credits, you might be over the initial 100 you put in the machine. So this is going to go into step 2 of this process, and we'll be right back with you. $1 million free bet.